A crucial meeting of the core committee on the Naga political issue will be held in Kohima on Thursday. And this will be the first meeting of the core committee headed by Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu after the fresh deadlock in talks following the May 31st resolution adopted by the NSCN-IM Emergency National Assembly that there can be no solution unless the Government of India agrees to its separate flag and constitution demand. Highly placed sources within the core committee have told Northeast Live that the July 7th meeting is going to be extremely crucial as it aims to chalk out the next course of action on how to facilitate the resumption of talks between the NSCN-IM and the Government of India. It may be mentioned here that the priority for the Government of India and the core committee at the moment is to ensure resumption of peace talks once again. Meanwhile, on the other hand, various Naga civil society groups are also engaged in discussions with the NSCN-IM collective leadership in some form or the other to try to ensure the resumption of talks. Co-convener of the Global Naga Forum, Rosemary Zvichu, confirmed to Northeast Live that a delegation of the organization held a meeting with top NSCN-IM leaders, including Chief Negotiator Thwingaleng Muiva, the outfit's Vice President Tongmet Wangnao, Senior NSCN-IM leader V.S. Atem, and other members of the group's collective leadership at Camp Hebron on the 27th of July. Zvichu stated that the meeting was aimed at hearing out the NSCN-IM firsthand instead of exchanging ideas and opinions through the media. Zvichu termed the meeting as extremely fruitful, even as she stated that the ball is in the court of the Government of India and an initiative should come from the centre.
Global Naga Forum is walking the extra mile in order to bring the negotiating parties and the Government of India to a meeting point. The GNF had also recently visited Hebron and had a sitting with the Chief Negotiator, T.H. Muiva, along with the other members of the collective leadership. Can you tell us more on this?
Yeah, these are part of our peace initiatives that we are reaching across, and I think it's very important also to listen to them instead of us, exchanging opinions and ideas through the media, which is actually happening in Nagaland now. We had a very fruitful meeting. Hopefully, the days ahead, we will see at least the initiatives for peace continuing, and we are hopeful. But at the same time, I think we must remember that the ball is in the court of the Government of India. It is really in their court. The initiative must be taken by the Government of India. If they are not serious enough, we cannot give any assurance of how the days ahead is going to be also. That's our main concern.
After the May 31st meeting, the resolution adopted by the NSCN-IM, there has been no talks held. It's going to be almost a month since there has been no talks between the Government of India and the NSCN-IM. What is the take of the GNF on this?
Well, you see, since it's the Government of India that's having a sitting and reaching out to these, especially this political group, I think it is also the responsibility of the Government of India to reach out. And the issues that are being discussed and debated upon are actually doable issues. India has a record of, having states having separate flags. We also have certain parts of, agreements of the framework where it categorically has stated that whatever agreements are made will constitute a constitution, So I think the Government of India is very clear on whatever they have agreed upon. And I hope, and we would like to urge at least the Government of India to honor the agreements, whatever has been made with all these political parties. And hopefully we should see some kind of an inclusive agreement.
So, are you trying to see that has any message been conveyed to the GNF in all the meetings that you had with the Assam CM, the NEDA convener, and all the other parties that there is a possibility to accommodate the flag in a constitution?
Definitely. I think any student of political science and world history will surely know that asking for a flag or a constitution is nothing new. Look at the Puerto Rican, country in the US, having its own separate flag, its own constitution, and likewise we have so many other examples. And I wish really at this point in time, the Government of India will not underestimate also Naga intellectuals, the Naga community that is standing for political rights. And hopefully we should come to some kind of an agreement, and I hope so. This will happen in the next few days.